Hello everybody once again. Today I'm going to Kangemi and I'm going to show you a video of one of the most disappointing projects the country has had in the previous years, and this project is the Kangemi Interchange. The Kangemi Interchange was part of the Nairobi Road project that starts from around the Kangemi area to Rironi. That is a stretch of around 30 kilometers. The project began in 2016. That is 8 years ago. We are going 9 years. 8 years ago. It began in 2016. It was being done by KeNHA, and up to now, even though the road surface has been complete, it's good, vehicles are using it, but the project is not 100% complete. The footbridges that were demolished have not been yet reinstated, the interchanges have not been constructed, and the road markings and road furniture has not been done yet. So you can see it was actually a very good project, but it has dragged for so long that even the natives, the people who live around, have gotten tired. We have had a number of riots from people complaining about the safety of the road because it has been under construction for such a long time. So this is Kangemi Interchange. Kangemi Interchange is part of the project. Previously there was a bridge there. The bridge was demolished because the new road that was being constructed was wider than the previous road, so they had to demolish the existing interchange. As you can see, it was smaller, but it was still in good condition, so they demolished it and started constructing a new interchange. So it has been 8 years. The interchange is not yet complete. The interchange connects Kangemi to Loresho via Hinga Road. I think it's Murada Road. Murada Road converges with Hinga Road. Then after you cross the bridge, it joins Kaptagat Road, which goes into Loresho. And the interchange is also supposed to enable seamless connection of vehicles moving from Kangemi, Kawangware, and Loresho onto Waiyaki Way. You know how our interchange works. It was supposed to have some clovers so that it can enable a seamless joining of vehicles from those two roads to Waiyaki Way and vice versa. The road has been in construction for such a long time. The interchange has also been under construction for such a long time. The road is only 30 kilometers. It was dualing of Waiyaki Way from Nairobi to Rironi. It's a distance of 30 kilometers. From 2016 up to now, the road is not yet complete. Remember, the Kenol-Mara Road began in 2021 and it's 84 kilometers. The dualing Kenol to Margo Road began in 2021. It's already complete. The markings have already been done. I think there's only one interchange in Marwa that is yet to be done, and this road is not yet complete. Anyway, in December 11th last year, there was a notice from KeNHA that construction was resuming, and a lot of politicians took to Twitter and whatever. You know how politicians love to take credit of anything. I think this is just a KeNHA thing, but a lot of politicians came onto Twitter and they were announcing how it will be done in 6 weeks. And I'm happy to announce that works have begun, though slower than what was projected, because they said in 6 weeks time it will be done. It started in December 11th. Now it's over 6 weeks. Construction is still ongoing. At least there's something happening. I think KeNHA should do more. I've seen KeNHA do some very good projects. I don't know why, but I don't know. You know, you can't understand why projects stall. Sometimes as an outsider, you might blame the contractor or KeNHA or whatever, but generally there is something more that they have no control over. So as you can see, the interchange is wider than the interchange that used to be here. The interchange that was demolished, as you can see, it has a lot of shear walls. The other interchange did not have this shear wall, so it was just stabilized and it was narrower. Construction is ongoing well. As you can see, the girders have been done. They are now doing the deck. They are now doing the concrete deck, and the girders from both sides have been done. The concrete deck for the right side of the road from Nakuru to Nairobi is being done. The other side, after they have done the side from Nakuru to Nairobi, they will come to the side from Nairobi to Nakuru. And the works are ongoing well, as you can see. That is it. Unfortunately, as expected in this country, when construction of infrastructure takes too long, people tend to take over the site and use it and maybe litter it. As you can see, the place is very littered, and near the apartments, people have turned it into a dump site. They have dumped all the trash there, and this is agricultural trash, so it smells very bad. Others have taken over. They are roasting maize all over everything. But I think after it's done and everything will be cleaned, it will be nice. So you can see the construction is ongoing well. Let's hope before the end of February they will be done. But I think they're slower than they promised. They promised to complete it in May mid-January. Now we are going towards the end of January. They haven't yet completed, but at least there's something ongoing. This is the earthworks towards the Loresho side. I think it was raised a little bit in comparison to the previous, so they have to at least raise so that it can be level with the coming deck. So there's a lot of earthworks that is ongoing here. If you have constructed a road, you know earthworks, how tricky it is. There's a lot of work involved in doing the earthworks, yet it is the cheapest. So you do a lot of work and you get paid very little. It's normally very frustrating. They are also cutting trees around. It was a very green area, by the way. I hope they will replant the trees, but these ones they are cutting because they will do a clover. I don't know if they will do more clovers, because initially it had only one clover. I don't think they will do another clover because of that shear wall. There is a shear wall on the other side, so they can't do a clover towards that side. So I think they will only have one clover on the Loresho side. The other side they will just have two slip roads, one that joins the highway and the other one that comes from the highway. So it won't be a very it will be more of a bridge than an interchange, or an overpass than an interchange, but it will be a wider overpass than what we previously had.